For more than 165 years, Niagara University has provided students with the power of a Catholic and Vincentian education, preparing them for a career success through high-level academics, engaging faculty, professional connections, and real-world experience.
I was very fortunate to meet then a trustee by the name of Dick Chapdelaine, who gave me my first job on Wall Street that led to, the last 35 years doing that. Of course, the Vincentians, the friendships, the mentorships, they married us, they baptized my kids. So I think, the whole network of people that are passionate about this place and about the things that we can do to make it better is an incredible network that we continue to grow.
I had a Professor Namanis, who actually took me under his wing and was very, very helpful in making me, give me the confidence that I could do this. I will never forget him because he was just so instrumental. And then I go into economics and I end up doing finance for my career. It just was what I needed to help me understand, where I wanted to take my career.
And the professors extremely engaged in the students, particularly the students that asked for help. And I was one of those that had to ask for help. But the professors really wanted to make sure you understood the curriculum, you understood the assignments that you had, and that you did well.
As an institution of higher learning, Niagara has a legacy of preparing students for careers of success. But its education is deeply rooted in its Vincentian heritage and creates a culture of support and care for the entire campus community.
The Vincentian education, it's a values-based, mission-driven educational institution, and I think that's one reason I was driven to Niagara University, because I did need that. I wouldn't have been able to get through my education without that reliance on family, faith, friends, and Niagara it's deeply embedded in what the mission is.
I walk on the campus and I experience a sense of being home. It's not just a second home, in the sense of a cottage or whatever. I'm talking about a sense of belonging. I mean, I walk past buildings and I remember them as a freshman and a sophomore. So I don't want to sound emotional about these things, but this is where I decided to be serious about life. And from that point on, it'll always have a special place for me.
The Vincentian education teaches you is the coursework is quite broad. They taught us what the real world was all about. It's one thing to go through an education and you're just learning algebra, calculus, and so forth. It's another thing to learn about how to cope with life and the challenges of life. And that's what Niagara University gave me.
As the largest independent university in the Buffalo-Niagara region, Niagara University's capital campaign focuses on academic excellence, the student experience, deep civic engagement, the university's growth as a global campus, and the continued development of NU's campus in Ontario.
What do we have to do to really strengthen the university so we're positioned for the future and positioned for success? So that's really what we've tried to do. Opening the campus in Vaughan, Ontario, being able to invest in academic programs that have clear career pathways, being able to really put student scholarship support, both endowed and current use, for people to invest in because somebody made an investment in them.
Judging by the goals of the campaign as to what we have to do. There are a number of areas laid out, but I think we have a very strong foundation. I think the university has identified the areas where it needs to grow. And I don't know that it will change the path so much as really make sure that we get there to be clearly the leader of private education in Western New York.
It's really about what we've entitled the campaign, Powering Transformation, that the lives, I see it every day, the lives of young people who come through these doors and on this campus and on our campus in Ontario, they're changed. It's sort of like having a front row seat to watching a miracle occur each and every day.
Today, you can make an incredible impact on Niagara University's capital campaign, Powering Transformation. Whether you choose to help fund a building project, endow a faculty or coaching position, support a program, or assist our students through scholarships, you will strengthen the legacy of Niagara University.
You can step on this campus and make a name for yourself and make something out of yourself and make yourself better from the support and love of other people. This is a place where you can create the person you've always wanted to be.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, getting the big envelope in the mail and opening it up with my parents and just kind of sitting down, reflecting on it and saying, you know what, I think this could work. I think Niagara has a lot to offer, not only in academics, but extracurriculars and financially as well. And ultimately, I think right off the bat, when I opened that financial aid package and the acceptance letter, I knew that this was going to be my choice.
When I walk the stage of May 2023, I can look at my mom and I can look at my dad and say thank you. I can also look at myself in the mirror with my cap and gown and say, you did it, because of the help from other people and for support.
We are powering transformation. We are Niagara University.